So for those of you who don't know, we're huge LCS fans. So League of Legends and
Yes.
NA Esports. New commissioner was announced,
I was
and it was
surprised.
Mark Z. Awesome dude. I can't believe it listening to him from Hotline League all this time,
Yeah.
and now he's a commissioner.
Yeah.
But
Big upgrade.
that's not, yeah, that's not what we're talking about here. I'm just relating the commissioner role to SimpleMMO because the commissioner is forward facing, um, and connects teams, and conveys changes, pushes changes, that are realistic, and reaches out to the community for their sentiment, and brings it back, ingests it, and pushes out for product. And I tie this in with the new SimpleMO admin announcement. So,
Right.
and you'll see in a second. But first, congrats to Yomu. Yomu, he's co-dev for Idle MMO. Yomu's been a staff, like he's been mod, I guess, right?
Yes.
He's been mod for SimpleMO for like as long as I've been playing the game. He's helped Mike in the past, and now he's like in an more official capacity with Idle MMO. And now it's being translated over to SimpleMO in our eyes, or at least my eyes. And with that, thanks to Wicked, Wicked, she was what I call a behind the scenes warrior. I've talked to her in the past. She was not wanting to be forward facing at all. I could not get comments out of her. I could not, whatever. But she did a lot in the background. Apparently, at least from what I've been told from sources, admin, they're working with the, like now it's Red, right?
Right.
Not Voldemort.
Right.
But they're working with the artists and, with their vision on the event. They're working on event name or the item names, the descriptions, they do so much in the background.
Right.
So, for what it's worth. And I wish we could have seen more of that or heard more about it. So Yomu, this isn't a diss to Yomu. Yomu's a busy guy. He's a coder. He's revamping the Discord because
Yeah.
Dill retired. So I think Dill just pretty much ran the Discord as is,
Yeah,
and now he's got all this shit going on. But I think there's to avoid the shortcomings, and that's like a percentage of what Wicked was able to accomplish as admin, just the forward-facing ability. Because the admin, that's what it is. Like you're the bridge, at least supposedly, you're the bridge between the community and Mike,
Right.
community and Galahad Creative, right? So to avoid the shortcomings of another admin who doesn't have the time or doesn't have the ability to speak on a certain way, whatever, let's have let's have a commissioner in the game, so to speak. Let's have someone on your staff team, step up. Let's have Mike utilize CouchCat for God's sakes. Someone to communicate the behind the scenes updates, which we've talked about in the past, right? Like when I can remember Amelia, the OG comment where Mike doesn't love us anymore. He loves Idle ML, right? And there's a lot of stuff going on in the background through changing the code and this and the blah, blah, blah. I just wish, and they thought it's boring. No one cares about this, but have someone in place to not only address Amelia and go, hey, we hate that you feel that way, but it's not true. And then also, this behind me might look boring to you, but this is what's currently on the docket. This is what we're doing to lead to the world boss change, to lead to new events, to lead to whatever roadmap thing we did not hit. So, either I'm harping for Yomu to step up and do that, but if you don't have the time, don't let it not happen again like it did with Wicked. And this is not like a huge negative connotation. Like Wicked was busy, but I'm just saying this is a huge, we talked about this. There needs to be more, and Mike communicates on his own wavelength. He drops blog posts, he does patch notes, he does, his mindset behind the changes in Discord. But I think we need someone regularly communicating with the community and able to convey what the staff is doing, and why they're doing it, and not just wait for, crazy fight we're just playing the game and then bam, a fucking gold update just nukes SimpleMMO, right? You could have had someone in place to hey, we're working on this, and this is potentially what's going to happen. So the knee jerking can happen early on, and then you can show the community what is going to change, and people can ingest that at an earlier rate or earlier date, and start to okay, MOEs are going to do this, taxes is going to do this, we need to start adapting this, blah blah blah, and not just a day one see you later gator. So what are your thoughts on that, CF? Do you think I mean, you've had your doubts on like the communication from an admin before, so
Yeah, I think it should be a different job. Admin handles whatever,
yeah,
the back end stuff, whatever, working with the staff and everything, right? If that's how they built it, which sounds like it, just get a like a community manager is what they called in like COD for the different games and stuff. Have a community manager whose literally one job is to interact and communicate and be transparent with the community, voice their concerns, basically like a liaison between the company and the community, and speak both
yeah,
for both teams there, right?
a community
Yeah,
manager. Yeah,
yeah,
thank you, Rice Asima. Yep.
yeah. So I mean that's my take on it, but
I think commissioner is a cooler title. Again, congrats to Yomu. Thank you for your service, Wicked, and let's see what happens. Post Discord.